According to the Bible, marriage is an honorable estate and should be entered into thoughtfully, reverently, discreetly, and in the fear of God. The Bible says in Genesis chapter 2, verse 24, that a man shall leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. And it is into this sacred covenant that Bryan and Lyrica now desire to enter into. Bryan and Lyrica, I want to call to your attention the seriousness of the decision that you have made and to the covenant that you are about to declare before God and these guests. Be very clear that your marriage is dependent upon your willingness to be faithful to each other and faithful to your understanding of God's will for your lives. Unfaithfulness in either is a betrayal of your covenant. Also know that constant and continuous obedience to your vows will result in a marriage which will be blessed, a home which will be a place of peace, and a relationship in which you both grow in love. Bryan, where do I begin? I mean, there are like so many things that I can talk about right now. I've had 6 months together, lots of good stuff. I can talk about what a great athlete you were at Kentwood High School, and certainly you are known in the Kent area for sure and beyond. I could talk about how you went on to play for Northwestern University and your team was in the Rose Bowl. I can talk about the years that you played in the National Football League as a professional football player. Talk about all of the accomplishments that you were able to achieve, and certainly all of those events in your life are incredible and worthy of mention. But what I love about you, Bryan, is your passion for whatever you give your heart to. As your pastor for the past several years, I have seen that passion extend towards God. I cannot begin to tell you what a joy it has been to see you grow as a Christ follower. As I've gotten to know you over the last 2 or 3 years, it's very obvious to me